Hello and welcome back everyone. We've had so many positive response to our videos last week that makes us even more proud of you, if that is even possible. And now for the topic of exercise, it's flexibility and mobility. This video will be focusing on injury prevention and recovery, and the two most important workout for this is flexibility and mobility. Let's dive into the why. Why do we need to work on our flexibility and mobility? Well, in order for us to understand that, we need to know a little bit about our muscles and our musculoskeletal system. We have three types of muscle: cardiac muscle, smooth muscle, and skeletal muscle. And for the purpose of this video, let's talk more about our skeletal muscles. Our skeletal muscles are two in nature. We have a fast twitch and a slow twitch. Fast twitch is responsible for power and explosive movements, and it's for a short duration. However, slow twitch is not so good with power, but it helps us last very long, so that is more endurance based. Everyone has a finite level of fast twitch and slow twitch muscles in their body, and training helps an individual to excel in a certain sport, so either focus more on their fast twitch or their slow twitch muscles. The growth of a muscle happens when it breaks down and then it rebuilds. In order for this to happen, one needs to overload their muscle. That means put more stress into it than the body can handle. The real growth then takes place when the body is refueled by proteins and is rested. Stretching helps you elongate your muscles and help you relax. That is where flexibility comes into play. Now, since the topic is skeletal muscle, we shine some light on ligaments and tendons. Ligaments join bone to bone and tendons join muscle to bone. Well, as athletes, there are movements which we do which put a high amount of stress on our ligaments, on our tendons and our bones. And in order to keep them strong, we need to work on our mobility. Remember, ligaments and tendons are similar. They're like a band-like structure they do have elasticity, but not too much. So if you snap it, it's going to be a problem. Or if you constantly work on it and put more pressure, there are chances where it has wear and tear, and in order for you to repair that, flexibility and mobility exercises and adequate rest is very essential. Let's now move on to our exercise bit, where I show you some exercises for flexibility and some for mobility. Okay, so we're going to work on our flexibility right now. We're going to do some stretches. What I want you to do right now is to stand up and lean backwards, slightly arch your back. Try and be on your feet, not on your toes, on your feet, and try and keep every hold from now onwards to about 12 seconds. Okay, allow me to demonstrate. So that was your first stretch. You reach up and you stretch out, slightly lean back, slightly arch your back so you feel a nice stretch. Keep that hold for 12 seconds and remember, short breaths while you're doing it. Okay, for the second, we're going to bend down, touch our toes, again short breath, and keep that hold for 12 seconds at least. Allow me to demonstrate. Remember, when you are doing this, yes, you may bend your knees if your hamstrings are a bit too tight, but as you get better, try and keep your knees straight. Also, remember short breaths and keep your neck loose. So let it just fall down rather than keep a strain on your neck. Okay, so the third one, which we're going to do, is going to be for the back and is also going to stretch your abdomen. It's going to be the cobra pose. Allow me to demonstrate. Okay, so after the cobra pose, we are going to do something which is known as the downward facing dog. Again, hold this pose for 12 seconds, and this is going to focus on the back of your leg. Also, stretches on your shoulder is going to work on your shoulder mobility. Allow me to demonstrate. We've just completed flexibility, and now we're going to go to mobility. For mobility, I'm going to give you 3 basic exercises. One's going to be a bear hold. Okay, so where you're going to position yourself as a bear. Something similar to a plank, but in a different way. So allow me to demonstrate. The technique to this is you're going to go on all fours, and then you're going to slightly lift your knees. Remember to keep your head looking down at the ground in order for you to avoid some strain on your neck. So that's going to be our first one, the bear pose. If you can do that for 30 seconds, fantastic. I want you to go in a bit advanced level. I want you to move sideways. So our second workout for mobility is going to be deep squat. Our third move is going to be the crab hold or the crab movement. For the ones of you who are beginners, I would just want you to hold the position of a crab, and the ones who are advanced at it, you can start moving forwards and backwards. Allow me to demonstrate. So that's about it for this video. Do let me know if you want me to work on any other video. I'd appreciate your likes, shares, comments, and please do subscribe to keep me encouraged. Have a good one.